Today, we're gonna teach you how to do the snatch. Here with me, I have João Melo, who is the champion of the minus 96 kilo category in Portugal. Do you think we can teach these little willows how to do the snatch properly?
Yeah, of course, buddy.
Let's go. First things first, no barbell at first. We're gonna teach you the footwork. So João, please. He's gonna put himself in a position where he would jump rope. Show me. See? This is the beginning position. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start at that beginning position where you would have the most power to jump up and finish in a squat position. Show me your squat. Exactly. So the squat will be shoulder width apart and the first position will be kind of hip width apart. So now what we're gonna do is you're gonna be on your toes. So go up and as soon as I clap, you're gonna fall into a deep squat stance. 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. One more, as if you were dodging a bullet. Wait for me, wait for me. Excellent. This is it. Now, still before you grab hold of the barbell, work with that PVC pipe. It's much lighter and much better for you to work the technique. First things first, the grip. Palms open, then the thumb will come first and the other fingers will cover the thumb. This is the best way for you not to lose hold of the barbell during the exercise, especially in the pulling phase. So this is called the hook grip, and we teach it right from the get-go because you gotta get used to it because it's kind of awkward at first. As for the grip width, it's gonna be exactly at the crease, at the pockets. So where you would divide the upper portion of the body and the lower portion of the body, if you do, for example, a hip hinge, you'll see that the barbell does not move, so it's gonna be wide enough. If it's too close, and if you lift your leg up, for example, the barbell will move. So you're gonna be just at the right portion, exactly. So it's gonna be just at the right portion at the hip crease in order not to move if you lift your leg up. Lift your leg up, please. Perfect. Now that you have the grip width, we're gonna start working on the unveiling of the exercise from the middle up. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bend at the knees slightly, keeping your torso straight. And from here, we're gonna explode up, keeping your heels very high as if you were a ballet dancer, and your knees, your elbows will be high, as if you had two people that you don't like over here, and you wanna elbow butt them, like, psha! Yes, very explosive and in a vertical line. Yes. Second step, we're gonna do the turnover. So from here, from this scarecrow position, you're gonna do an external rotation into the final position of the arms, which will look exactly like this. The barbell will be right on top of your scapula, okay? So let's do it, the whole movement, and notice that it's very sequential from the bottom up. Go. Exactly. Firm grip. Once more. Pah. Nice. Now, overhead squat is the next step. Go. All the way down, keeping your shoulders tight and active shoulders, yeah. And go up, once more, all the way down and up. Beautiful. And now we're gonna piece it all together. So as soon as the arms go past the chest, you're gonna drop into an overhead squat position. Pow. Yep. Really use that solid foundation on the ground. So attack the ground. Go. Exactly. Just once more. Nice. Have you drilled this 1,000 times? Are you already comfortable doing this whole progression? Now we're gonna think about the following. So always when you're doing the snatch, the barbell will come from the floor. So we gotta unveil from the top to the bottom. So, first things first, we did this. It's a high hang position, so we only flexed at the knees. But now we're gonna do a hip hinge until you reach the point of your knees. So go all the way to the hip hinge. It's as if someone is pulling your butt backwards through your shorts like this, okay? So do it once again. and stay in that position. So chest up, looking forward, and the barbell always is close to you. So from here, you're gonna unveil up. So it's like a deadlift, but the barbell will always slide through your hips, or through your thighs. And once it reaches the hips, you're still bending the knees a little bit, and you're in a vertical position in your torso, and you jump up. So it's all very sequential. Do it for me one more time, João. Knees, and then hips, and then jump up, okay? So it's like a hinge, and once you reach this position in which you're still vertical, and you have the knees still slightly bent, you jump up. So it's a hinge and a jump. Remember to keep the barbell close to you and sliding through your body. So it's always in contact with your hips. Think of it this way, it's like a metaphor. You're stripping your shorts, and once you get to the torso and you go up, you're stripping your t-shirt. So now you know how to come from the knees, but the barbell, when it's on the ground, it will come from the mid-shin. So this is the bottom, or the initial position, the starting off position. And from here, what you gotta do is, from the knees, let's go from the knees, from top to bottom. So from the knees, all you gotta do is flex your legs or bend your legs a little bit more. So this elevator, this lift that will get you up in the first portion, in the first pull, will be the thighs. The quadriceps will do all the work. Maybe that's why they have big quadriceps and this guy uses Lycra. So from this position, you will reach all the stages. So from here, your legs will drive up. From here, you'll do the hip hinge from the knees until the hip. And now from here, you'll jump up and land, pow, on an overhead squat position, and then come back up. So this is the snatch. Do it once more. Exactly. So you'll notice that the barbell will go up to the back and up again. So it does this sort of crooked L. No, it's an S. It's like a crooked S. Yeah, it's an S. It's an S.
Okay guys, remember, PVC first, then barbell. PVC first, then barbell, okay?
Yeah, always get better, always progress. Remember, this is a lot of stuff to put on your head, and there's one other thing that should be for you to focus on right now, which is the double speed. So it's like putting the first gear in your car. From the bottom, or from the mid-shin until the knee, you're always going in a smooth velocity, in a smooth speed. If you go full throttle right away, you're gonna lose that progression to get the barbell up with a maximum extension. So it's like 70% of the speed onto the knees, and from the knees up, it's always accelerating. Am I saying it correct?
Yeah, correct.
Oh, nice. Yeah. If you want to have some classes with João here, if you ever come to Portugal, you have the link here, and I'm sure João will work and clean your snatch technique to be Willow strong. Nice. Thanks, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Most fingers involved, and not do that thing, you know, where you only have one or two fingers, because that will go against you when you go for bigger weights. Believe me, it's not safe. Your feet will be shoulder width apart, and the toes will be slightly pointing outward. Then you're gonna lower yourself as low as possible, keeping the torso straight and your elbow